Flannels on, everybody. We are here at the Forest History Center up in Grand Rapids, learning about what it takes to become a lumberjack. Right now I'm at the Vikings HQ, checking in on all the hard work. I'm open! That goes into the Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders. Oh my goodness. It's like you have to control your breathing so you don't fall out of here. Now, if you're not a skier though, their tubing is opening on Friday. Yes. So you can ditch the poles and the skis and just go down on the tube. Do it one more time, Lincoln. We gotta get a good splatter on there. I don't think that is gonna cap it off. Whoa! The Duluth Huskies coaches, they said, I don't know about putting Kenny on the field, but I am now added to the team officially as Harley the Husky. So, look at that, Bailey. I got a new side gig.
If it was a Friday night, you'd be in the back doing dishes already.
Oh, not the dishes. This is so high up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Well, that was a blast. Coming up after the break, more activities here at Schubert Farms. Let's go on and talk to Clint. And as we're walking over to Clint, look at all these different decorations. We've got a whole building here with the trading post. I was smelling all of the candles inside there. You're gonna have to do it too. Take a look at this. This is the life-size Ultra Vet. So you can actually come through the Barbie exhibit and then take a picture in it. If you need a little flair to your Instagram, this is the best thing to have on your page. So picture this, it's 1959. You're here to see Buddy Holly perform on this stage. Bob Dylan was standing right around the area that I'm at, and to commemorate it, they put down a star right in the exact spot that Bob Dylan was standing. I don't know if HR has approved this, but don't worry, it's not dangerous. It's just a little chilly, Krista. Right now I'm in the sauna, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go from the sauna into the cold plunge. But before I go into the cold plunge, Ro, this is safe, right? It's
Yes.
not too crazy at all?
100% safe. It's so
Okay.
good for the body. It's intense, but you're going to feel amazing after. That's
Okay.
the best part.
So run me through the cold plunge. This has been a thing that's been popping up a lot with wellness centers. How
Definitely.
did you come across this?
It has. It's been around for a very long time. We've been
Okay.
doing it in all other countries, all over the world.
How many of these do you do on the daily, Ro?
Do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I did like a whole month, which I'm planning to do, I think, in March again.
Oh,
I did
okay.
every day for the whole month of March. And like I noticed my decrease of back pain and just the kind of energy you have. Feel your mind is ready?
It's ready. It's ready to go.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
going to swing your legs around. You can step in. You can go in as low as you want to.
Here we go.
We're going to breathe.
Oh,
Good
my
job, Kenny.
goodness.
You're
Okay.
doing good.
Now here comes the hard part, right?
No, you're doing awesome. Yeah, good.
Okay, so is there actual benefits to this other than just being cold? Or what's the deal here, Ro?
100%. I know it's intense, but it leaves you. It's like the fastest way to feel amazing after. You're reducing inflammation in your body. You're doing amazing, Kenny.
Well,
You
what's
chose.
the degrees on this again, Ro?
We keep it between 45 and 50.
45.
Yeah, it's
degrees.
probably about 45 degrees
I
right
can
now.
feel it moving up my leg.
Good.
I
Every
can
time you
feel
put your
it
hands in.
right at my clavicle.
Hands in.
For theater students at UMD, the goal is Broadway. And for one actor, that dream became a reality, booking his first ever Broadway role in & Juliet. In one of New York City's most energetic Broadway musicals, you'll find Minnesotan Reese Britz.
I'm warming up on my way in, and once I get here, I sit down, take a look at myself in the mirror, and I say, let's do this.
A UMD theater graduate, and now Broadway performer.
It's just been such a beautiful experience. I was on my way to a shift with my catering company when I got the call from my agents. And they were like, well, you can quit your job because you just booked Broadway. And I said, thank you. I cried, of course, and I called my parents, called my partner. It was I just had to tell everyone that has helped get me to this point.
Reese was one of 12 performers making their Broadway debut in the musical and Juliet, which tells the story of what happens to Juliet after the tragic Shakespearean ending, turning that plot on its head with electrifying performances.
There was a lot of energy around because it was a lot of our debuts, but it was electrifying. I was ready. I was so ready to get on that stage and just perform for everyone. I had about 20 plus people here, including friends and family, and it was just getting ready. It was this powerful energy that was coming from deep inside. I was like, I was ready. I went to school for my BFA in musical theater at the University of Minnesota, Duluth. I graduated in 2019, and there we had rigorous training, acting, singing, and dancing, and also just being an adult and a human being. And ever since then, I've been taking voice lessons as much as I can, dance classes, acting for the camera, too, just to really hone in on my craft and prepare myself for this.
When you were first cast and you were exploring this space, were your emotions just running really high?
Very much so. Yes. It's a lot smaller than a lot of the theaters back in Minnesota. Yeah. Because it's New York, everything is much smaller out here. But I've always seen backstage interviews of people growing up of Broadway houses and people just like walking through it. It's everything that I've dreamed of, honestly. It's amazing.
And now it's Reese who gets to be an inspiration for hundreds of audience members each night. Tell me about your first bow on this stage.
Well, I bawled. I cried very hard because I saw my parents crying in the audience and my sister and my partner, and it was just such hearing the audience roaring, for lack of a better word since that's in the show, hearing them just cheering for all of us, and for me to look out and just be like, this has been my dream for so long and I finally achieved it. Mm-hmm. It was humbling and it was the most beautiful experience of my life.
Hotel Chequamegon does make the list of haunted Wisconsin places. Now, we talked to the general manager, too. He says he's never seen or heard anything out of the ordinary. But, some visitors are very enthusiastic about the potential to encounter something paranormal here. Natalie said they might be working on a tour. Paranormal tour. Super Fun Toys in Ashland is a new business that takes you back to your childhood, created entirely as something fun and affordable for the community. With superb mixology skills and fresh ingredients, the folks at the parlor know how to make a quality cocktail. So we decided to learn from the best. Co-owner of the parlor, Michaela Hightower, is teaching us her secrets to a great cocktail.
He even got to ask Timothy a question.
When you went up to the Northland, was there a specific location that really moved you emotionally as you were researching Bob?
Good evening, I'm Kenny Johnson. It only happens once a year, but the annual Land of the Loon Festival in Virginia offers plenty of fun for everyone all weekend long. The Twin Ports community gathered in Park Point to celebrate Pride Month with Trans Joy Fest. It's where people of all gender expressions came out to support transgender people in our region. Well, today was the last chance for folks to see pilots take to the skies at the Duluth Air Show. The show itself has a pretty big impact on our economy, generating millions of dollars. You might not know it, but the roads we drive on in St. Louis County are about to be under heavy surveillance this winter, all to keep us safe on a snowy road.
This has been a game changer for St. Louis County.
County crews are preparing their snow cameras before the plows head out. Supervisors are checking conditions just with the click of a button.
The whole idea was to try to develop a system to get a snapshot of what the road conditions are in real time.
With a real-time look at the roads, crews can strategize when and where to send the fleet.
This gives them a tool to know where the snow is falling, where it's accumulating, and a direction on which way they're going to start their patrol.
This image was captured at 3:47. This image was taken at this time because there was a forecasted weather event that was coming in. So that keeps our supervisory staff on alert that they need to be monitoring these road conditions. We fast forward a little bit more. We see at 3:49 a.m. the storm is here. This was 9:36 p.m. We have measurable snow on the ground, snow-covered, ice-covered roads. We know this area is going to need service. That is when we will formulate what our call-out looks like, what our level of service is going to be.
I'm the one that gets up in the morning and goes and looks and see how ugly it is outside and gets the snowplows going.
Supervisor Gordy has been impressed by how effective the camera system has become and says without them, the plow callouts were more haphazard.
We don't want to have people showing up for work at 4 in the morning and go grease your truck. You know, we want them to be productive and out on the road.
There has been calls in the past, level of service that we need to get there, and by the time we get there, it doesn't warrant a call out or action.
Takes a lot of guesswork out of things. There's a limited amount of time in the morning between the time I look at what's going on and when I need to make the decision of how many people to call in.
And with a grid of almost 100 cameras,
We have 3,000 miles of road that we maintain and service.
St. Louis County is targeting areas that can have more random weather patterns. In fact, we're in one of those areas right now. Can you spot the camera behind me?
These have been known points where, there might be a microclimate, burst or adjustment.
It's important that we do make the right decisions at the right time.
And it's not all about safety. These cameras can help save money too. A full call out costs about $75,000 to $100,000 per event. When narrowed down with the cameras, it's tens of thousands of dollars cheaper.
Being able to limit the call out to where the assets are needed and where the event is taking place saves taxpayers a tremendous amount of money. It saves wear and tear on our equipment and saves, at the end of the day, it saves resources for the county taxpayers.
And these cameras are pretty top-notch too. They can take video, record the temperature of the roads, and even calculate how slippery the streets may be. Oh, and they're solar powered too.
So each of these camera systems we paired with a solar panel, which is an exterior battery. These cameras will run all winter with no maintenance. I do not have to go out and change a battery. They are self-sustaining. These cameras have provided a tremendous benefit and saved, time and resources for St. Louis County.
We want everybody to be safe and make it home at the end of the day, both the public and our guys.
You know, Megan, Halloween always comes around, and every year they make me go through the haunted ship. I don't know what. Oh my God! What's easier, taking a test at school or getting the whole prom group chat set up?
Any test at school. Yeah. Any test at school. Any test at this school.
Out of all the beers, this one's my favorite.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's surprising.
I liked the poppy. I liked the light.
Did you say poppy?
What did you say? What have you been saying this whole time? That makes me nervous, the plunging in portion.
Have you? Yeah, you've done it.
Cut to a clip.
Oh my God!
But yes, I have done a cold plunge before. See you later.
Oh boy.
Oh, except I'm going backwards.
Is he going backwards? All right, Kenny, you got this.